Hello everyone, I am Shubham Malankar. Today, I am going to talk about how can we use AI in day-to-day code development. In today's tech-driven world, artificial intelligence is transforming industries and software development is no exception to it. AI has emerged as a game changer, revolutionizing the way we write, debug, and deliver the code. From automating repetitive tasks to improvising productivity, AI tools are becoming a must have in developers' arsenal. Imagine a world where your IDE not only helps you write code but also suggest improvements, generate boilerplate codes, and even helps debug error before they become nightmares. This is the power of AI in modern development workflows. Before we dive in, let's take a quick look of how far software development has came. From assembly language to structured programming with C, object-oriented paradigms like Java and Python, and now modern frameworks and tools. Every phase has been about solving problems faster and more efficiently. But even with all this progress, challenges remain like debugging complex code, understanding old logics, and ensuring performance. It's always not walk in the park. This is where AI steps in to change the game. Picture this. You are working on a project and your IDE not only understands your code but actively suggests optimizations, fixes bugs, and even writes some of it for you. This isn't the future, my friend. It's happening now. Today, we will focus on the hottest tool making waves in the space. It's Codium AI. It is an AI powered assistant integrated into VS Code. Codium is designed to simplify coding for everyone, whether you are a beginner, learning new language, an intermediate developer, automating repetitive tasks, or experienced professional optimizing workflows. It's like having a coding buddy built into your IDE. Getting started with Codium is super simple. Here's how to install it in VS Code. Open VS Code, go to the extension marketplace, search for Codium, hit install, and reload your editor. That's it. Codium is ready to assist you. Let's take a quick look of how we can do it. Let me just share my screen and we can start it right away. So this is our VS Code and I have came to extensions. Now I'm going to search for Codium, Codium. So it would take me to this extension. I will click here install. It would take some time to install. Once it's installed, you can see Codium getting downloaded on your right bottom. Once it is done, it will show you a successful message. Superpowers activated. Now let's check if the Codium is working or not. Okay, so here it is reloading. Once it reloads, okay, I have previously worked on that for this demo. So I will open a new chat and now we are ready to use. So we will start with some new interesting features. Like I will show you few demos. How can we use Codium? So for this demo, I have gathered some of my old code. Suppose we are in Kafka stream.py and we have many different functions written into this. I do not have any knowledge of what they have written. I am first time user seeing this code and I am shocked like what does this stream data manual do? So what should I do now? So I can, here you can see the prompt like Codium refactor, explain, generate docstring. Or you can use the chat editor of the Codium. Here we are going to write it at the rate. See, you can see here code context items, like for different whatever your requirement is, you can just cater up to that. So for now, for this demo, I'm going to show you how can I check for a particular class inside of that Python file. So I'm going to do code context items. So I'm going to go into def stream data underscore manual. So I'll just write stream underscore data underscore manual. So here you can see that function has pop up. Okay, I'll just click enter. Okay, and I will write my prompt into that. So what I want to do, I want it to explain me what does this function do. So I will write over here, explain me the code and required input and desired output. Okay, so this is, I'm going to just hit enter and it will show me what is the required input and output. It will first retrieve the context, con construct the prompt and show me the resultant output. So here you can see function stream data manual explanation. So we'll go down, down, down. So what we are expected, required and desired input. So required input is what? The function required no explicit input. As it says, there are no variables passed into the braces. So it does not explicitly require any input. So what will be the desired output? Let's check. The desired output is to produce a formatted data to users created in Kafka topic. Okay. So this is a simple way, and it will also show like the function is designed. It will give the explanation of the function to design to manually stream data to Kafka topic named as user created. So now I know like what it is doing and what is the input required and what is the output expected from that function. It would help. It is easier for me to understand this function by using this way, I would say. Okay, so let's go to the next demo. So now we are going to write a new code. Okay, so for writing a new code, what we are going to do is we are going to write a prompt to Kafka, give a prompt to this Codium to write a particular code as per my requirement. Okay, so I would just create a new file with name. Give me one second. Over here, I'll just create one file as Kafka underscore stream underscore data dot file. Okay. Once I come into the file, I will click Control I. Okay. So now here we can see that you have prompted a window onto that. Okay, my this window is not. So here I was going to click Control I so that we can generate the code. I will write the prompt like write a code to CSV, write a code to send a CSV file from downloads folder. It is located at what folder? Downloads folder. To what? Kafka topic with name CSV topic in binary chunks. Let's see what it generates. Okay. I will click enter and this is showing me processing command. Okay. Let's wait for some few time. Okay. And here comes my code. That's how I have generated a new code. I do not have to shuffle between the windows, like going from this window to the chat GPT or some other Gemini or some other generative AI tool. Copy there. It has directly came up over here. Okay. If we accept the solution, it will save it. If we reject it, we have to again write the prompt And if we want to add something to that prompt, we can just use the follow-up feature. For now, we're just going to accept this command. Let's see what it has wrote. Okay, send CSV files to Kafka. It has wrote this as a function name, and it has write a producer.send, and that's the Kafka topic which has assigned to CSV topic, which we mentioned in the command, and values as bytes, which I asked it to do. Next thing we are going to do is write test cases. Okay. So for writing the test cases, we are going to do is what? We are going to create a test cases.txt. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that first. Test cases.txt. Okay. Once this is done, we are going to write a prompt for that. Control I. Write all possible test cases for Kafka underscore stream.py. As I have shown you previously, I have a lot of functions into this. I don't want to do manually write all the test cases. Okay. I will just do what? I will just press Control I, write the command, write all possible test cases for Kafka stream.py. Let's see what it writes. Give it some time and it will start writing. So now you can see over here, it has gave me around 20 test cases. I will just accept the solution. Again, you have three options. You can accept, reject, and write the prompt again, or you can just do a follow-up onto that. So I will just accept it. And you can see here, test if the function can successfully create a streaming data frame from a Kafka topic. This is very specific to the project. I do not want to get into it. So we will just ignore this as it is seen that it is giving me into text format. Next, what if I want to actually dive in and test the test cases? What we'll do, we'll create test cases.py. Test cases. Here again, we will write a prompt for this. Control I, press the prompt, write code to validate all the possible test cases for Kafka stream.py. Let's click enter. Give it some time. As usual, it will generate. Okay, it has generated a lot of test cases over here. You can see. So validate topic, invalid bootstrap server, invalid Kafka version, and so on. You can see, go down up to here. It does give you 21 test cases. I will just accept the solution. That's it. It has saved. So this is how we have optimized writing all the test cases. If you feel like if there might be some edge case you want to write a test case for, feel free, go ahead and write it. Or if you want the AI to write it for you, you can just write a prompt for that using Control I, click enter, and that's it. AI will generate automatically for you. Next up, we have refactoring of the code. This is a very crucial aspect in a coder's point of view because we need to write code in a certain way. There are industry standards which we need to satisfy. So let's see how can we write the code, write a refactor code using, or how can I say it? Okay, so let's see how can we refactor the code or take some suggestions to refactor the code. That's right. Take some suggestions to refactor the code using AI. So I will just create a refactor code.txt. Now I will again refactor, press Ctrl I, paste a command. So what does the command say? Let's have a look at it. Document all the changes required to refactor the code present in Spark stream.py. So let's first check what is there in Spark stream.py. Here, again, we have a lot of code of Spark streaming. Okay, so let's see how can we refactor the code. Control I, Control I will just paste the prompt over here. Document all the changes that are required to refactor the code present in Spark stream.py to match it to the industry standards. Please be specific while writing the prompt. Okay, and we'll click enter, give it some time, and it will generate. Here it is. So it has suggested some 20 points that we can make our code as per the industry standards. It is stating like use a constant for a Cassandra connection string, use a constant for a Kafka topic string. Here he's asking me to do these changes so that I can meet the industry standards. I would accept the solution, and this would end my demo session. Let's get back to advance to the next part. I will stop sharing my screen. Okay, so let's see what we have next. And once this all is done, like refactoring is done, we have our code was able to generate our prompts are prompts. So AI was able to generate code for us. So next, so why should we use Codium? Why not ChatGPT or Google Gemini or whatsoever? What are different generative AIs over there? So let's take a look at it. So we have context-aware suggestions. So what does that mean, context-aware suggestions? So Codium understands your code base within your IDE as it has been integrated with that. It would give you or offer you precise recommendation. Next is real-time assistant. It works as you have no typo, no need to switch between windows. Next is seamless integration. It integrates with your IDE. Codium is tailored for developers working in VS Code, keeping your workflow uninterrupted. That said, tools like ChatGPT and Gemini have their own strengths. They are fantastic for a broader knowledge, complex queries, or learning new concepts outside of Codium. Codium is tied to VS Code, so developers using other IDEs or environments may need alternative tools, whereas ChatGPT and Gemini are platform independent. AI is transforming how we code, debug, deliver software. Tools like Codium makes development faster, smarter, and more efficient. Paired with generative AI tools like ChatGPT, the possibilities are endless. By choosing the right tool for the right job, developers can fully harness the potential of AI to streamline their day-to-day work and focus on building innovative solutions. With that, it's time to embrace AI and transform the way we build softwares. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Shubham Malankar, data engineer at Ashnik, signing off. See you soon.